So somebody told me I should come here and try stand-up. I think there might have been a bit of a miscommunication. I don't know, I kind of thought it was a stem cell clinic or something. Yeah, you probably noticed the wheelchair. I've been T4 paraplegic for about 8 years now, and you hear a lot of weird things when you're in a wheelchair. And people come up to you and start talking to you like you're a little kid. Are you okay? Do you need help? Do you want a cookie? I'm just like, yeah, I would kind of like a cookie, maybe a juice box too, like take a nap. But you also get a lot of weird questions that, well, it's mostly just people not really thinking before they talk, ask you questions like, oh, do you sleep in your chair? Well, I mean, I've dozed off watching TV a couple of times, so. But yeah, a lot of fun just to mess with them, tell them, yeah, oh yeah, I got a ramp on the side of my bed, I sleep in it all the time. If my butt ever leaves this chair, the world's gonna explode. But you can call me handicapped, you can call me crippled, you can call me gimped, whatever. I'm not really worried about labels, but there's a couple that really bug me. Handy-capable, don't use that one. That's just retarderific. And another one, wheelchair bound. Wheelchair bound just sounds like a destination, like you're going there. Wheelchair bound is the guy that tries to jump over his house on his dirt bike. I guess, Evel Knievel was wheelchair bound, but he never quite made it. And the worst, in my opinion, the worst is the people that come up and offer to pray for you. Okay, yeah, how about I light you on fire and try to pray out the flames? And they're praying for you, they're praying to Jesus. Well, Jesus, that's a real interesting story there. About 2,000 years ago, God's feeling a little frisky, so he goes down to earth, looks around, there's a 14-year-old Palestinian girl, hey, why not? Goes up to her, hey, baby, how's it going? Want to come back to my place? I don't know about that, I really shouldn't, I'm engaged. Oh, come on, it'll be immaculate. So they go back up to his deluxe apartment in the sky, and, well, anyways, she ends up pregnant, then there's poor Joseph at home. Well, he's never going to measure up for the rest of his life. His new wife is, she's always going to be comparing him to his ex, And Joseph, I suppose he didn't get a lot of respect either. And there's that prayer, oh, Hail Mary, full of grace, and Joseph just, oh, she's full of something already. So, you hear about Jesus as a baby, you hear about him as an adult doing magic tricks. You never really hear what Jesus was like as a teenager. Just imagine he'd be the most obnoxious one you could think of. I mean, everybody's always been telling him he's better than everyone. He can turn water into wine. It says in the Bible he hung out with hookers. So you just see that. Jesus, you make sure you get home before curfew. Oh, screw you! You're not my real dad. I want to go live with you. I want to go live with Dad and Sharon. Jesus, get out the phone, call his dad, call God. Hello. I don't know why he sounds like Bill Clinton, but anyway. Yeah, Dad, can I come live with you guys? Oh, well, I don't know, sport. I'm pretty busy right now. I've got a lot of things going on with work. I'm working on a new plague. But, I'll come around and see you at Christmas, maybe get you a birthday present. And then, there's Sharon in the background. Oh, come back to me, darling. I want to see what they say. Come all ye faithful. Sharon's got to be a happy woman. Every woman in the world at one time or another said, "Oh God." They might not have meant it, but they said it anyways. So I guess last week last week a British Airlines flight had to turn around and land again after about 15 minutes because somebody went to the bathroom, made such a stink that it contaminated the air quality. They couldn't fly anymore. Now, there's only one guy that's been to the bathroom so far. The rest of them are sitting around with their oxygen masks, and, they knew who did it. So, he's never going to live that down the rest of his life. I mean, it's not like they can exactly crack a window at 30,000 feet, but still. He's going to be the guy that brought $6 million jet to its knees with his terrorist turds. I just hope the TSA doesn't overreact to that and start making sure everyone has a bowel movement before they get in the plane. Have to get a proctologist there. And, proctologist, that's a weird profession. If you consciously make the decision that you want to dig around people's butts for a living, you got something wrong with you. The prostate's supposed to be the G-spot on a man, so, the proctologist is never going to find it. He's a guy. He's just digging around up there looking for his watch. So, but if you go to the proctologist and you feel a hand in each shoulder, that's when you get the hell out of there. So, haven't really said how I got gimped yet. So, about 8 years ago, was out working one night, got home late. So I decided to get in the shower, spray off quick before I go to sleep. It's like 1, 2 in the morning. It was pretty late, but so I'm washing up. I'm just about done, and that's when all of a sudden 5 ninjas burst through the door. 2 of them come at me. I fight them off. Third one, he comes at me. Managed to throw him out the window. I got the other 2 there. I got the plunger. I'm just giving it to them. Just when I think they're done, that's when a ninja star comes through the window where I threw the other guy, right in the back, knocks me out. I'm unconscious. I come to the next morning. I can't move. No sign of any ninjas. Can't move my legs. I crawl out to the garage. I build a wheelchair out of scrap metal, and I vow revenge on the people who did this to me. The only way to beat a ninja is to become a ninja. That's why I'm the Gimped Ninja now. One of the grossest things I've ever seen was shortly after I was in the hospital. One of the first times I actually got up in the chair and got to get out of the room by myself. It was with my brother, who's sitting right over there, trying to look like nobody can see him. So we're going down the hall, and right at the end of this long ward, the end of this hallway, there's this guy sitting there. Now he's got his hospital gown on backwards, so just wide open there. He's hanging low, and yeah, it was gross. To quote Tom Petty, he was free balling. You can't get an image like that out of your head. That's pretty much all I got to say right now. Well, all I'm going to say here anyways, but just one more quick thing is March is Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month, and tomorrow, March 25th, is Cerebral Palsy Awareness Day, and the official color is green, so, if you could wear green tomorrow, it'd be great. I'm sure you got something left over from St. Patrick's Day. You can hopefully clean. Yeah, probably a lot of puke stains in it, but anyways, and look up more information on cerebral palsy. I don't have it, but the most important person in my life does, so it would really mean a lot. Thanks, and I guess that's it for me. Have a good night.